Hi, we're Team Ecru and this is our infographic Android application. Our infographic is called Why You Should Work in the IT Service Sector. Our target users are informatics students at college/university level. The goal of our infographic is to persuade them to consider a career in the IT service sector, showing that it's the fastest growing within the UK. We analyse employment data in terms of agriculture, industry and the service sectors. We also provide the monetary worth of the IT service sector in dollars over time. This allows the user to see how the field has progressed. The data used in our infographic is from the World Bank using their provided API. The graphs displayed were created using philj/ebpcharts API. So, let's begin. Loading and storing data. When the app is launched for the first time, it loads the data from the internet. It may take a few moments to do so. Once the data is retrieved from the web, it is stored on the device's internal storage. This means the app will no longer have to connect from the internet, allowing for quicker loading times and better usability. Employment pie chart, buttons, sliders, and facts. When the infographic is first opened, the user is presented with data displaying the percentages of employment that belong to the agriculture, industry and service sectors. This data is presented in an interactive pie chart. The slider is used to change the year from 1982 to 2012. By tapping on a pie chart segment, it opens up the corresponding text view, revealing the percentage increase or decrease of employment within that sector. The employment line graph. Here we have the employment data presented as a line graph. Whilst this data has been shown in the pie chart, which is good for providing an insight into a specific year, a graph allows the user to see an overall trend in a way a pie chart simply cannot do. We can see from the line graph the rate of growth of employment within the service sector is substantial. The circles to the right of the graph display some analysis of the data. The average growth of the service sector rose by 0.59%, while the agriculture and industry sectors fell by 0.05 and 0.55% respectively. Predicted employment line graph. Below the line graph there is a button labelled Future Prediction. Once pressed, this opens up another line graph in the left drawer of the screen. This graph visualizes a prediction of the employment figures from 2013 to 2022. These figures are extrapolated using the average percentage change. This gives the user an idea of where each sector may be headed in the future. The date range is used as this is likely when the user will be looking for employment. Percentage ICT has contributed to the service exports line graph. The final graph illustrates the rise of the contribution of communication and computer exports to the service exports from 2005 to 2013. The reason behind this graph is to show that within the services sector, which is the fastest growing as seen from the previous graphs, IT is the field which contributes most to it and is therefore a reason why our users should consider employment in the IT service sector. Monetary worth of IT exports line graph 2005 to 2014. The button below the original line graph labelled Monetary Value opens up a line graph displaying the worth of IT exports and services from 2005 to 2014. This graph shows the user that there is definite demand in the IT service sector.